What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Epic channel. Please do us a huge favor, and if you're not already doing so, please like and subscribe. And what episode are we on?
This will be 16,
And what's your name?
Jason.
I'm James.
We're the mega powers today, though.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brother.
Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, Macho Man. If you did not know that already,
He's Hulk Hogan.
that's right. So what's going on, Jason? How was your weekend? How was the week for you?
Weekend was cool. Yeah, not bad. I was trying to think of what we got in that was cool. Phil came in and dropped all that stuff off.
Shout out to Phil.
Which you did do a video, I believe, on that on Instagram.
We
right?
did do a live. Yep.
Yeah,
we did a quick walkthrough.
So he brought some cool stuff. Always appreciate the trade-ins and stuff. So keep bringing those in. We're looking for loose Marvel Legends right now. What else are we looking for? Probably some Mayfex.
Looking for vintage always.
Always vintage.
Definitely vintage. We are looking for, I would say definitely more, when you said Marvel Legends, but just like cool pieces that, we haven't seen in a while, like 90s stuff, 80s stuff, things like that.
You'd always message us too, or just bring it in, but message us so that way we don't have you drive all the way over here and we're not interested. So
Yeah.
you can always message what you have, and we can tell you if we're interested. Buy, sell, trade. So
That's correct.
always good. How was your weekend? I mean, you
Oh, it was
with
really
me
good.
pretty much, but
It was like we were together again, the dynamic duo for the weekend, and it was good. It was a really easy, nice weekend. Weather was good still, luckily. We're rolling into March now, so the weather's gonna start changing a little bit around here. But it's a good weekend. Yeah, got some trade-ins. I went to the record swap that was happening. I left early. What day was that?
it was like Wednesday or Thursday.
Middle of the week last week. Went to a private record dig, so we'll showcase some of that stuff a little bit later. We got in some of these cool like NECA figures into the shop.
Yeah, we'll be unboxing that one. Yeah.
Yeah, we're also going to announce a winner for our Funko Pop from our last guest last week.
Yeah, Chris, we were doing this one. Remember, if you guys commented on who your favorite Spider-Man villain was, you got entered to a raffle, which we're going to do now. But before we do the raffle, we were going to talk about like what our favorite Spider-Man villain or villains were.
That's right.
So, which one? What do you got?
I'll say Venom. I don't know too much about the symbiote universe, but Venom's always been cool to me. I always liked it. I did ask in the beginning of the show, I asked Jason if Punisher was a big Spider-Man villain, just because I remember the first issue was featuring the Punisher. He had a scope where he had Spider-Man in his scope, but definitely Venom, I would have to say. What about you?
Venom's a good one. A lot of people did pick Venom on there. There was some Carnage, I think, too, but he's more like a spin-off of Venom.
Yeah.
I think Green Goblin, like he's one of the original ones, and he kind of put Spider-Man through like a lot of crap. If you read like a lot of the early issues, he caused Gwen Stacy's like death originally, but then it turned out she was a clone. But we won't get into all that stuff. But yeah, he seemed to torment him like a little more, kind of goofy looking, the costume and stuff. But as far as the psychological stuff,
He's cool.
pretty cool. But one issue I do remember, and he's not a Spider-Man villain per se, he's an X-Men villain, but there was one issue where he had to like fight the Juggernaut, and he was by himself, and it was pretty cool because he tried to figure out ways to beat him because he knew like Juggernaut's unstoppable, and Spider-Man figured out a way. But
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
I will have to say this, in the Civil War saga, if you want to call it that, there's a part where Iron Man convinces Spider-Man to reveal himself to the public, to say who he is, and the first thing the Goblin does is he like flies over and throws a pumpkin bomb into Aunt May's like house or apartment and pretty much like blows her up.
yeah, kind of like the movie. Yeah, but she
That-
didn't blow up in the movie. But
Yeah, in the book she does.
that's what I'm saying. He's devious,
Yeah.
man. Green Goblin's devious.
So that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that was a good one. There was a lot of other ones I forgot to bring up the list, but thanks for everyone that chimed in on that. There was multiple ones.
Sinister Six, right?
Sinister Six, somebody
So-
did say that one. A lot of Venoms.
Yep.
Somebody I think said Rhino.
Oh, is Rhino part of the original?
He was like in the
Sinister
original, like
Six?
I don't think so, but
No?
I mean he was by himself in like the issues. I wouldn't really consider him Spider-Man, but he was probably in one of those groups.
Yeah,
I don't know if he
Rhino's-
was the original 6, but
Who does Spider-Man go to help out the Fantastic Four in outer space? Like, who are they fighting there?
Fantastic Four, not like is that like an older issue?
That's when he puts on the lunch bag or the brown paper bag on his head.
That's newer stuff, man. I don't know my newer Spider-Man lore.
That's not a vintage book?
I don't think so.
I thought that was an older.
I think that's like a late 2000s.
We'll check on that
yeah.
one. Yeah, we'll get back to that one.
Give us a but I don't know because like I said, if it's anything past the last like or anything later than the last like 10, 15 years, like I don't know my lore on it too much. So
Yeah, I was guessing that it was like early, like 70s, 80s.
But Venom was a good one. I think he might have been the top pick, which is cool because that's what we're giving out. So without further ado,
It's time. It's time. Time for the big giveaway. Halloween has come. All you lucky kids with silver shamrock masks, gather round your TV set, put on your masks, and watch.
we
Let's
got
do
the
it now.
names in here.
Shall I shake it or?
Yeah,
is
we'll
it
shake
shook?
it up some more. We'll
Yeah,
shake it
let's
nice
shake
and right. But
Thank you to everybody
Yeah.
that participated and commented.
and I wrote it down. I wrote it down like as the name that they're on YouTube,
coming.
so you're gonna have to know.
Okay, this is their YouTube
Yeah, because that's
username.
I was
for
just
the
going
winner.
off of that. Yeah, so you can reach in there.
All right, cool.
So there's no bias.
All right, let's see.
Pop over player.
Nice.
Pop over player.
There you go. Thanks
All
for,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks Popova for tuning in, checking out the channel. You won an awesome Venom piece, and that was a gift from our last guest.
Chris Klauser.
There you go, Mr.
It's
Chris
It's
Klauser.
phenomenal. It's a phenomenal gift.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so pop over. I'll message you on Instagram because I know who it is. So
Yep.
we are good there. Let's get rid of Deadpool. Thanks for helping out, Deadpool.
So last week went to a private record dig. It was prior to the public being able to go through and purchase things. So I found some cool stuff for the shop. Didn't find too much for my personal self, but there's only, I'm gonna showcase 2 that are not for sale, and it's pretty much something that I'm gonna keep. But these are the first 2 not for sale. But these cool Mr. T storybooks right here, and then they have a record in the back of the book. And anybody that knows, I collect Mr. T memorabilia, so this is right up my alley right here. There was 2 inside of this one sleeve right here, so that was really cool.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him 6 times. This man is, he's not human.
Let me just showcase this real quick. He has a dog with a mohawk. That is the coolest thing that you can have if you're Mr. T, is your sidekick having a mohawk. So these do have the records in them. Check this one out right here
Anyone that can do customs and do dogs, James is looking for a Mr. T dog with
a mohawk.
Yeah, with the mohawk.
Yep. Shout it if you're available in the comments below. Let us know.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, some Transformers. These are pretty cool storybooks right here. I'm pretty sure these have a lot of sound effects and cool words that you could use if you were like DJing or doing anything like that. So this one, super cool. The only thing is the Masters of the Universe one is missing the record, but I did not want to leave the book, so I took that one as well too.
Don't leave the books. Yeah, the books are still cool by themselves.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, they are not, so you could sign your name and stuff like that inside of here, so they are not written in, which is really dope. Nobody claimed them.
That's pretty cool.
Donkey Kong, the song to Donkey Kong right here on 45.
It's just instrumental, right? Because there was no words, right? Like it was probably just the.
We got to bump it because this one says instrumental, so I'm guessing that.
But I don't think there was any words to it. Yeah.
What does that say? It says taken from the
Columbia LP Pac-Man Fever. Oh, so
Oh,
maybe
so
there's
it was-
a little rap or something on there.
yeah. Got some Gremlins books.
Those are always cool.
Yeah, so these are storytelling books when you were a kid. What you would do is you would read the book record in there, and it would take you along a tale or a story within the like genre that you're in. So this is Gremlins. It would tell you all about what's happening in this book, and you would follow along with the record as you read the book.
I would never read them, man. I'd just let the record play and look at the pictures.
Gizmo and his whippy whip right there. So there's that one. There was 4 Gremlin books, so all in really good shape. The records are in excellent shape, so that's what you want, because most of the time those are like pretty beat up, but these are brand new, so really good condition. These will be available here at the shop, and those are my finds from the dig that we went on last Wednesday. Now, every once in a while, we get something really cool to the shop that is exclusive. We are the only ones in Arizona to carry this next item right here. Shout out to MoFunk Records. MoFunk consists of XL Middleton. He signs artists that work with him as well, such as Monica, Zachy Force Funk. He has a couple other people that he puts out stuff with as well too. It's just eluding me at the moment. This is their newest release. It's been several months since Zachy Force Funk's last release, and this is the newest one they put out. The title track, Phone Home, which is pretty cool because it's like E.T. reference, and Johnny Chingas is the original artist that created the song. They did like an edit to it where they pretty much made a beat similar to it, and then Zachy's on the track. Yeah, super
Yeah, I was
sick.
gonna say, I thought that was like not a remake, but what do you
Call
call
it
it?
edit. It's like an edit. Yeah, like an edit remix, something like that. You know what I mean?
Do you have more of those left for sale though? Because I know you're showing those two, but I doubt.
By the
they're
time
really...
this video comes out, there's probably not gonna be any left. But what we'll do is we'll try to get some more, so that way we can have them for the shop. Because at the moment, my phone is actually going off right now. I'm pretty sure like it's people purchasing the record, and by the time I'm done, it's probably gonna be sold out. They do come in a black copy, and the next color is actually really cool. It is splatter gold, so
nice.
it's a nice little gold copy right there. But super excited to get these in, and exclusive to Polar Bears Pop Culture Shop. Shout out to Zachy and XL Middleton, always making great music. And XL came to the shop once before, or a couple times. We brought Monica over here as well too, and showcased our shop to them, and that was really awesome.
They just got a new shop too, right? Like,
they did.
Yeah.
They are in Hello Stranger now in I want to say it's Little Tokyo is what it's called in LA. So just look up Hello Stranger, and I believe they're on the second floor inside of there. So congratulations to them as well too, because Saltbox is back. That's the name of their shop out there. So salute to those guys.
Yeah, it's definitely good pickups, man. I wish there was more of that there though, but
Me too. There was like Bugs Bunny stuff and things like that. But
those are better. Yeah.
yeah, not as cool as the pop culture.
Pop culture 80s
ones
stuff
right
for
there,
sure.
so.
There was no 10 Commandments, Mr. T's 10 Commandments or whatever.
No, but I own that one.
I know you did.
Yeah, I got that joint off 45 and the LP. So
Believe it, 'cause every word is true. I can talk all day, but the rest is up to you. Honor thy mother and father.
I wish I had some cool stuff to show off. We didn't really get like a lot of cool pickups. But...
yeah, we got some cool stuff this week. We sold some stuff this week. The Lion Bot sold.
That is true. Yeah.
Sad. Yeah, sad to see it go. But again, you know, it's always so when somebody buys that, it's always good to see it go as well too.
Yeah, I know. Now we got to get another cool piece. But...
yeah, that's gonna be the challenge.
Yeah.
You did get these in though, right here.
yeah, we'll do an unboxing for that one
Yeah.
a little bit. Edgar let us do an unboxing, so shout out to Edgar.
Thank you, Edgar.
Yeah, because I kind of want to check it out too. I didn't keep one for myself, so we would definitely check it out. But there was a couple things I was gonna ask you because Daredevil, you watch both episodes, right?
We did, yeah. That's cool because normally we talk about that in the beginning of the show. So you seen it?
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you saw it because
I did see it.
I think we talked about it. So
Yeah.
what'd you think about it though?
Oh man, we were eating dinner, watching the first episode, and I guess the awe, like the kind of the shock value
Well,
for
yeah,
the first
no,
episode.
no spoilers.
Yeah,
If I
it
haven't seen
just high,
Yeah.
level high. I will say high level shock value for the first episode. So if they can continue with that, I really enjoy it. I think it's a great show. The acting is always good. The characters are really good. You know, Daredevil's a interesting character.
Yeah.
You know, blind Matt Murdock, just you know, in Hell's Kitchen trying to fight crime and, you know, hold it down against you know, villains like the Kingpin, and they have other villains in there too. I don't want to say too many other villains just in case people
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. There's gonna be a lot of stuff revealed,
Yeah.
I think. But
Yeah.
no, it was cool. The first episode was good. Some of the CGI was a little wonky on it. I didn't like. I mean, this is just me being nitpicky, but the story was good. Kind of when he's just swinging around like he's Spider-Man and he lands and he's kind of all wonky looking. I'm
That
like,
was a little weird.
yeah. I'm like, they didn't do that in the Netflix one. Like, it was a lot of straight up stuff, but pretty good. Second episode was a little slow for me, but by the time this video comes out, I know episode 3 will be out, so we'll probably talk about that next week. I think it comes out Wednesdays.
Wednesdays? Okay, I was
Yeah,
just
I have to
gonna
look.
ask.
I just kind of ran into it. I forgot. Somebody had mentioned it was out, and I was like, dang, I need to go watch it. So
Yeah.
that one, and then another one I know you're not watching, but I got to recommend it to people.
Uh-huh. I've been lazy on that one. I've just been kind of taking my time, and I'll jump on it though. Invincible, here I come.
That's like my favorite show right now. On like, I can't wait for like the next episodes to come out. Like, it's really good. You saw Nick how he was. I had to stop it every 5 minutes because he was getting all like anxiety from watching it.
Rad Nick was
Yeah.
really into Invisible.
He's all, oh my god, Invincible.
Invincible, like the Disney movie with.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is not
There you
in this
go.
one. No Mark Wahlberg in this one, so I don't want to deter people. There's a Mark in there, but he's not Mark Wahlberg. So. But yeah, that's a good show. Check that one out.
Yep, good watches for the next couple months. Still haven't seen Captain America yet.
That one, I'm at that point where it's like I'm just gonna wait for it to come on streaming.
Yep,
So.
same here.
Oh, speaking of stuff coming on streaming, I just thought about it right now. Edgar's gonna like this one. Hellboy is on Hulu now. The new Hellboy, so you can watch it. Or not.
No, I'm gonna watch it. No, I'm still waiting for The Crow to come to my streaming. It's on other platforms, but I need it to come on the ones that I'm currently paying.
All the
for.
ones that's still on are like, unless it's stars or something, like you have to pay for them because I keep seeing it too, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really want to pay for that. But
Mhm.
the Hellboy, I forget what the rest of the name is, but that's on Hulu. I was gonna text Edgar last night, but I know he was watching a movie already.
Have you seen both Hellboy and the new Crow?
No.
Okay.
Hellboy, I did though. I made the mistake of purchasing it on demand.
What did you think of the one prior to this Hellboy? I don't know what they called it, but I enjoyed it.
It had some
I
good
enjoyed
stuff.
it, yeah.
It was just Hellboy, I think it was just called. It had some good stuff, and then there was other stuff. I was like, yeah. So
Yeah, I'm gonna just lift this up. 'Cause-
yeah. Anyone watch Into the Lost Land? Anyone?
No.
Anyone?
Mhm.
Nobody did because I think
Comment if you saw Into the Lost Land. Jason wants to know.
that'll be streaming next week. So yeah, the dude Edgar just gave me some news too that he's doing House of the Dead. The Paul W.S. Anderson is looking into doing that, and I was like, no way. Like, he screws up movies. I don't know how that dude still gets jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the Fantastic Four. So I will say that still as well.
You can say that every week. Like, can't
Yep,
wait, can't
just-
wait. till it
Oh,
comes up.
when we talk about new releases and stuff coming out, they released that we'll save it, but it's a Doom piece that they came out with that I thought was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I ordered one, so I
Dang.
knew you're gonna probably want one.
Dang. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a cool piece. All right, we're back with some news. So last week, when we were discussing the McFarlane toys, kind of like, what would you call
Losing
that?
the
Like,
license to Mattel,
license
which yeah,
information.
license information. Yeah.
I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Todd was on the Todd Father, I should say. Forgive me. All right, Todd Father was on a podcast and he was speaking. And one thing that I wanted to say, just a correction for us, is that he said they are not losing any kind of rights to the DC stuff. They are going to continue making a DC product even though it's not going to be the current stuff that they're doing, they're going to be doing some sort of
So they are losing rights for certain things, but they're going to continue doing
making DC toys.
Which I'm assuming this again. I don't have all the information. I'm assuming he's going to take like the DC Direct stuff and kind of do that. Is what.
That would be
Again, I
cool.
don't know the particulars, but we'll find out in like
Yep.
summer of 2026 because that's when he's
Yes.
technically losing some stuff, I guess, but particulars
still-
aren't out there. Yeah, they're still going to make
Yeah, still in business.
DC stuff.
He said one thing he was saying is assurance is that they still will be making DC products. So I think that's the big thing to stick to is that they're not McFarlane Toys will still continue to make a DC product, which is great because he said he's been in business since the 90s and he don't see anything changing anytime soon. So Todd Father's still on top of the game, like making products.
Oh yeah,
so.
definitely. If he doesn't have, even before he's only had a DC license for like 5 years. So prior to that, he was making stuff. So
And he made a lot.
20-something years before he got that license. So I mean,
Yeah. And
he'll
that's
figure it out. Yeah.
5 years, he's made a lot of stuff. Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
shout out to the
I'm
Todd
Todd
Father.
McFarlane.
Shout out to McFarlane Toys. That was just one update that we wanted to say from last week and stuff.
Yeah.
So any other news you got?
Just a little thing with the
Yeah.
tariffs again. Hasbro CEO came out
Mm-hmm.
and said, eventually it's going to affect like their pricing, which, Captain Obvious. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna, but he came out and admitted it's going to, because all this stuff now, it makes sense because we did talk about it off camera, how these companies do like have their stuff made overseas.
Yep.
So it does make sense that there is tariffs. So it doesn't matter if they're a local company, they're importing that stuff. So, you know what I mean? They're in the business to make money. So, they're not going to try to absorb any extra costs to them already when inflation was already raising prices on material and stuff too. So if you're a collector, it could get rough in the next, couple years because people are already complaining about prices going up. But you just got to be more selective and kind of make decisions with your wallet, what you want to get,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Because these companies aren't going to absorb much of the tariffs, I would imagine. I mean, they might, but again, they're in it to make money. So you're definitely going to feel it. You might not know you're getting it, but it's going to be an added on addition for sure.
I think it's just going to increase in the cost going up
Yeah.
for the figures. So
Yeah, because like we said last time, like NECA was trying to figure out if they were going to hit people with the surcharge, like, wholesalers, or just kind of increase the price, and then that covers what's going on. So
yeah.
we'll see, because it's not real clear right now anyway on the tariffs. Like, nobody's clear on what's going on with it. So everybody's trying to figure it out. It's not real clear what's out there. So, but it'll affect everything, not just collectibles. So
We'll
we'll
keep
see
you
on that.
updated.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated when I hear
Yeah.
more stuff. But I just thought it was funny. He came out and
Fine.
made a statement, but it's like no crap.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna affect it. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, we do what we do. We're still gonna continue on. So people work around that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll just see how it comes out in the end.
But I don't know if you collect. I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna affect you. Probably, like I said, you just kind of limit what you're collecting, I guess. Really get what you like, I guess.
Definitely.
Don't get that FOMO going on where you got to get everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shop local.
Speaking of, let's talk about that new release that's coming out from Marvel.
Which one?
The one that you ordered.
The Doom
Yeah.
mask, the
Yeah.
Doom helmet.
Yeah.
There's not much to talk about other than it looks dope. Like we'll know when we get it, but I just pre-ordered it because it was out for pre-order.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'll say this. Thank you to everybody that had to send that to me specifically. And I was overwhelmed with how many people realized that I like Dr. Doom. So they sent me the information. And then I got really heavy into it because I just started looking into it. And I was just like, oh, man, this thing is really dope. And what it is, Marvel Studios, right? They
Mhm.
do the, it's pretty much like a life-size replica of the certain helmets. Like they'll do Thor's hammer, they'll do the Iron Man when he gets the
Gauntlet.
gauntlet.
But it's Marvel Legends line though. Like it's
Yeah.
still Marvel Legends. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So they released the Doctor Doom head, and I believe it's just a half, like it's just the hood, but it's not like a full-on cape or a full-on robe. It's just a hood and the helmet, but that thing looks really good.
It
Like,
does. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was just announced like I believe like
last week,
Yeah.
and it was up for pre-order last week, so I got some. I thought I ordered 2, but it looks like I ordered 1, but I'll get back in there and hurry up and order it. So
What's the price point on that?
it's a little higher for this one, I think, just because all the stuff it has. Again, once we get them, we can kind of review it. But
Yeah.
but like everything else is going up, but this one looks really good. So
Was it 150?
I don't remember what retail was, but yeah, I paid up, for it for the wholesale. So
Yeah, we'll get a retail cost on that, but it looks really good. So that means Doctor Doom is coming to the Marvel universe. Everyone knows that now. We'll see if it's gonna be a version of Tony Stark as Doctor Doom, or if they're gonna surprise us and give us the actual Victor Von Doom, and see what kind of pleasantries we have when they announce those in the movies.
yeah, for sure.
That's why I'm excited for Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I know.
There's gonna be some Doom stuff happening.
Hopefully they do it right. Yeah, hopefully he'll be in there.
We can only hope. Speaking of, real quick, I've been looking at this guy. So if anybody knows who this version or what version Spider-Man this came from, Jason asked me about my Spider-Man knowledge. If you can tell us what version Spider-Man that comes from, comment below, and we would love to see your answers, because I actually owned it, and I was stumped to find out that it is what it is.
That's why I thought you would know, because me, I'm like, a lot of them start looking the same to me, but all these other guys are like, that's the so-and-so body, and I'm like, okay.
I owned it, and I didn't even know what it was. So yeah, give us a comment below and let us know what version Spider-Man that comes from.
Yeah, and James has a birthday next week, so he accepts Doom gifts. So if you want to pre-order him a Doom mask, what?
Yeah, we're going to a birthday party on Saturday too.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're going to somebody's house, which that special guest will be on the next episode.
Yep, that's going to be set up as well too. So we got a full week of pleasantries ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But real quick, before we start doing the unboxing, it's pet peeves time.
All right, let's do it.
I haven't done a pet peeves in a while, so.
All right.
Zoom in on my face. Can't keep a straight face now. Zoom in on my face. Pet peeves. Whether it's our store, your local grocery store, whatever. If you walk in and someone acknowledges you by saying, hey, how's it going? Or, welcome in, say something back to them. It's not that hard. It's kind of rude. And sometimes we think they didn't hear us, so we'll both say it, and then they do hear us, and they still don't acknowledge us. And I'm like, okay.
Acknowledge me.
Again, we're not all in their face. We're not car salesmen. You need to buy this. We usually say, hey, welcome in. Let us know if you have any questions. If you want to see anything, we'll help you out. We leave it at that. We're not following people around trying to sell them stuff. Just some people, I don't know what it is. It's just a courtesy thing. Just acknowledge. That's all it is. I just feel like you're kind of just ignoring me, I'm beneath you to answer me or something. I don't know. It's just weird. So that's my pet peeve on that. It's just, I don't know. Does it not drive you crazy? And we would look at you, because I'll go, did you say hey to them? And you're like, yeah, I already asked them.
Yeah.
And they didn't say nothing to me. And I'm like, okay.
In the retail world, me being a veteran of working retail, we kind of made it a running joke, because I will talk to Jason and I'll mention, hey, I already said hello. I already greeted, no response. He'll say hello, greet, no response. So we kind of just start talking to each other and kind of just say, well, maybe they don't want to talk. So it does, we want to greet everybody only because you are coming into our shop, and we appreciate just you checking out the shop. That's, again, we're not car salesmen. We just like to acknowledge people and pretty much say, hey, how's it going? Thank you. Maybe if you want to talk about some, something specific, we do ask, people what they collect, all of that. And it does get to the point where I start to think maybe people after COVID, they just forgot how to talk to people. It's that's just one theory that I have, that maybe, people forgot what it's like to be, talking to people, coming, up to them and, greeting them. But it is a pet peeve. I will say that. One thing is if you know us, we're easygoing. We're not trying to, like pretty much sell anything right off the bat. We just like to greet you and say hello. So
And if we miss you when you do come in, we apologize because sometimes we get multiple people coming through and we're helping people, so we might not see you. But we try to make it a point to do that. But I don't know, man. It's just this new generation sometimes. But sometimes it's older people too, and they just like ignore you. I'm like,
yeah, that's
just
the
say
hardest
hey,
part.
like okay, at least say okay to me, like
Yeah,
I'll leave you alone. I understand not wanting to talk,
No matter what they say, you say, I'll walk out of here right now.
Can I help you with something?
Hold it! One more step and we're walking!
Yeah.
Some people aren't social like that, but it's like, man, like at least acknowledge you see me and I'm there, that I'm a human being.
Yeah,
That was a pet peeve, but yeah.
That's understandable. I agree with that one. That was always a hard one because at another job that I was working when I was coming up, we were graded on how many people we would greet, and if somebody said I didn't greet them, it's like a knock that they take away from you. And I would greet everybody, but some people just some people want to be left alone. I get it, but as long as you nod or you just wave your hand and just wave us off, like that's at least that's something, But totally ignoring us is a little.
It's rude.
Yeah.
You can say it is rude.
Don't be rude. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, don't be. What are you doing? Throw the thing on me. I'll hurt you. Don't do that. Stop. Oh my God.
So, and as for me, pet peeves,
Oh, you going in? Huh? I didn't.
I don't even.
I didn't even know if you got one. Go ahead. I didn't.
Yeah,
know
I was gonna say I don't know if I really have a pet peeve, but
we kind of went over them like the first episode, but
yeah,
and then you went over them in the second one. But
so yeah, like recently I haven't had any strong peeves as of lately. So
that's fine because I do have one more.
But wait! There's more!
Okay, I was gonna say I agree with that one that you said.
I do have one more.
Cool.
Rossathon. Just because Ross gets new product in their retail store, they're supposed to get new product in. It's not Rossathon every time new product comes in. I'm tired of seeing Rossathon. Rossathon's once a year, not every time they restock. So stop it with the BS Rossathon. Start calling you guys out.
What do you think about Ross in general when they drop like you? I don't even know if you call it a drop when they come out with the product that
You already know my feelings on it because it's stuff that I have that I paid
a lot
way more than
for
what
it.
they are selling it for.
Yeah.
And now it's like, would I put it up until like it gets better again?
You almost have to hold on. You almost have to set it on ice for a year in order for it to.
Sometimes you do because it will go
Yeah.
back up, but it's like, man, I just paid like full price for this 2 months ago, and it's like at Ross. And
Yeah.
and then you get the people's mentality. Collectors now, like if it's been sitting on the shelf, they know already that I'll just wait for it to go to Ross.
Yeah.
So that's not good for us. Again, I could be
Yeah.
crying. You guys buy it, I get it. You're saving money, but I don't like Ross. I like it
Yeah.
for other stuff other than collectibles. Like I'll go.
I got some shoes from Ross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll buy like some clothes or some furniture, but as far as the toys go, I don't like Ross. It's not Rossathon though. Remember that. Once a year is Rossathon. Just like Comic-Con's once a year, San Diego Comic-Con. It's not every time. Just because they get restocked, it's not Rossathon.
Technically, what is Rossathon? Because
It's usually around the holidays when they do the restock. Like when Christmas is coming, they get
Okay.
all this stuff in, and
And-
it's just that's when they have the tables out and all that stuff, and it's all just the stuff that they
okay, so
are trying to
fully
move.
stocked,
Yeah.
like a really
Yeah.
big amount of items.
Not
that-
oh, they got BST Ninja Turtles in Rossathon. No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Stop with the Rossathon.
Stop with the Rossathon. I'll calm down now.
Some
But that was pretty much it for my pet peeves. But we love everyone that comes in.
Yeah. I feel the air lighter in here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it off my chest, dude.
That's nice.
Had to get it off my chest. So, but yeah, you want to do an unboxing? You got
Yeah,
anything
let's
else
do
you
it.
got? Yeah, let's do an unboxing.
No, let's do it, man. Let's get into it.
right, for the unboxing this week, courtesy of NECA and Edgar, we got Hammer Films Horror of Dracula Van Helsing figure. Thank you, NECA, for actually sending this before it showed up at Target. It helps.
Sweet.
It helps me sell them. We'll check out the box first here. Box art's always cool with their stuff because I think they use, like, that's probably the poster, I'm assuming, for the movie. We'll have to see if they use it for
render.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good render of the figure's face.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like a poster they would use for like their stuff with the Technicolor. So we'll have to ask the experts about that because sometimes they do, like, I know they just do some random like art. They might not have the rights for the cover, but so box is cool, clean, as always with the Ultimate stuff. You know, it's the window, Ultimate window. All right, so we pulled him out of the box. See all the accessories he has. A whole bunch of stakes. He must be staking people like crazy. Vampires like crazy.
A lot of vampires out there.
This thing I was interested in because I noticed, like, on the pictures he doesn't have the jacket, so it looks like you switch out like the torso part, which we'll kind of get into, I guess.
Is that a new thing for NECA, you think?
I haven't seen it on anything else. Yeah, it looks like it's something new. I mean, it's kind of cool. That way you don't have to switch out, I guess, like the arms and stuff. You just pop out the torso. But we'll see how easy the this comes off. Edgar, did you open it with the torso and stuff?
I could not get it to.
Oh, okay. So do we want to try to do that then? Might need some heat on it. We're not going to do it here.
Heat or hot water?
Heat or hot water. Yeah, I don't want to break his figure. NECA, you know, they're known for stuff sometimes breaking out of the package. The likeness is pretty cool on it. You know, articulation is what it is for the NECA stuff. Again, he's Van Helsing. He's not really going to be doing Spider-Man poses. I was trying to see if they gave him the diaper thing, because that's what they like to do on their 6-inch figures, have like the diaper pants. They haven't got that right yet. He's phenomenal, but his joints are, he looks good. Like, again, you're not going to do much posing with him. He scales good because Jason's a big dude. Scales. I don't have the Dracula yet, so I'm sure he'll look nice with him. I didn't order the Dracula for some reason, but that's how this guy looks. Again, we won't get into much articulation with him. We will show off though his accessories. I'm not gonna be popping stuff on and off though, because again, it's not my figure. I don't want to try. I think you might need to heat it up if you're saying you're having trouble with it. But he comes with the extra heads. There you go, stakes. Like I said, it'll be staking people across. All the extra hands. Nice classic Dracula figure. So if you're into the Hammer stuff, he's a good one to have. We have some available at the shop. Definitely come pick this guy up. Again, I'm not going to get into articulation of it. Most of you guys are pretty familiar with NECA stuff.
Sensational.
Actually, I'll pop the head off though. That's easy to put one of these uncanny heads on there. Uncanny. They're phenomenal. Oh yeah, that's a good head sculpt. He looks like he's in some kind of duress. Yeah. Cool. So that's the unboxing for that. Like I said, we do have some available here at Polar Bears Pop Culture Shop. Hopefully we'll have some available by the time this video shows up. But thank you guys for checking out the video and staying till the end to check out the awesome unboxing.
Definitely 2 thumbs up on
2 thumbs up on this. You get this?
Yep.
You cop that?
Yep.
Yeah, not bad. Good likeness. NECA's doing some good stuff. There we go. He just needs some legs. But that's what you just imagine his legs there. That's what he looks like. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. What do you want him to do?
Go ahead and like, subscribe. Make sure you are following us. You can hit the sweet bell notification and keep following us on this epic channel.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, and we'll see you next week with the special guest.
That's right. Thank you guys. Have a good one.